All right, guys, we're going to start this show a little bit early. I got to go cut the show probably about 12:10, 12:15-ish. So let's go and get started. Right now, we're going to start the show off with Bitcoin and All Eyes on Me. All Eyes on Me. Let's go. Bitcoin is singing its song. Let's go.
Yeah. For those that don't know, my name is Bitcoin, the OG, the crypto godfather. Charts don't lie, candles don't sleep, markets move. When I speak, all eyes on me when the price go parabolic. For those that don't believe, keep watching, it's symbolic. BTC, all eyes on me, the block's been mine, the prophecy. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. BTC, all eyes on me. Stacking sats in the shadows, DCA every dip. When bears start talking, that's when real ones flip. Charts bleeding red, fear in the zone. Bitcoin built this throne on blockchain stone. Bitcoin, watch the weak get wrecked when greed hit max. Wallets disconnect, trust the math, not the hype you see. Bitcoin talking back like all eyes on me. Hodl through pain, through having and war. Every dump just fuel for the bull encore. Liquidity traps, fade that noise. This ain't luck, it's calculated. All eyes on me when the charts go wow. I'm the reason that the future smiles. For those that don't believe, keep watching, BTC, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. BTC, all eyes on me. All coins are cool, they beat a rabbit. Greed to thrash your wallet, now that's a bad habit. My name is Bitcoin, secure that win. Discipline's the code, where legends begin. I'm Bitcoin, the turtle, I'm slow but steady. Accumulate quiet, then bags become too heavy. Breakout candle, they come as fuel to flame. Every all-time high just etches my name. Resistance flip, retest confirm. Patience pays, that's what trader will learn. From Tokyo blocks to Wall Street seats, the blockchain beat is where real ones meet. They laughed in 2013, they mocked in 2017, they cried in 2021, and now they follow the king. Every half in the coronation, every all-time high revelation. They called me a fraud, a pyramid scheme. Now they saying Bitcoin reigns supreme. All eyes on me when the price go parabolic. For those that don't believe, keep watching, it's symbolic. BTC, all eyes on me, crypto godfather, the prophecy. For those that don't believe, keep watching, For those that don't believe, keep watching, For those that don't believe, keep watching, BTC, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. Oh, all eyes on me. BTC, all eyes on me. Respect the charts. Trust the OG. Secure your future. All eyes on me.
That's right. All eyes on Bitcoin. Let's get started. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. We show you that trading doesn't need to be as difficult as most traders make it. It really doesn't. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff here. We're going to be talking about the psychology, really, of trading. Last night, I was watching, let's just go ahead and get started, guys. Let's get started. But we're going to talk about just the psychology of trading. So let's go ahead and do it. I do show people jumping into the chat. I greatly appreciate you guys very much. We got bingos and bangos. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat. If you have any coins you want me to do, please let me know as well, because this is going to be a fairly quick show. Once again, we're going to be wrapping it up around 12:10, 12:15-ish, 12:20 the latest, but hopefully 12:10, 12:15. And I do have an appointment, but I don't want to miss doing another stream. We got Mike being first. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Appreciate you, man. We have Steve in the house. Thank you so much. Dave P. We got Digital Dave in the house with the magnets. I love it. I love it. Crypto Coin Mindset doing a Crypto Coin Mindset raid. We're just over there having a great time. Of course, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. Crypto Coin Mindset. We talk about the economy. We talk about news. I don't do news so much on this channel, but on Crypto Coin Mindset, talk about news. What's moving the market, really? See here. Crypto Change Me in the house. Thank you so much for being here. All right. See David Rumbelow in the house. Bingos and bangos. I love it. I love it. So now I do have this that finally popped up, which is good. So let's go ahead and make this here. And we got this, the bingos and the bangos. All right. So let's get started right now. We're doing crypto bubbles. This is on the hourly. Uh-oh. Does this mean Bitcoin's coming down again? Possible. We're going to check that in just a little bit. Here we're looking at the daily. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. CEO AI is up 135%. What is this? I don't know. Nobody asked about it, so I don't look at it. I don't care if it goes up or down. I know that if we do look at it and we can find a trade, then we'll enter a trade. If not, we'll look at our other trades. It's all good. This is the ASI alt season index, altcoin season index. Right now we're at 36. Yesterday 35. Last week 51. Last month 72. Not looking good. Right now we're going to look at the 24-hour liquidations heat map. Where do we have liquidations? Well, we have a lot up here. 119 million, 122 million, 138.5 million. All this ranging from 113.850 to about 113.676. So in this little range right here, we got lots of millions. Down here, not so much. However, price is coming down. Price is coming down. Here, going down the list. Floki's Angels in the house. What's going on? Chris will be in soon. Didn't realize you were on this early. Yeah. So today I'm actually going early today. I should hopefully be done by 12:10, 12:15, because I have an appointment and I completely forgot about it. It's like, oh, so that's where we're starting early today. I put it on X. I put it on the free Discord, and then I also put it on. Oh, I didn't attach everybody. Dang it, forgot about that. And then of course I put it in my VIP chat. All right. Let's see here. So price, as it comes down, it creates liquidity to the top side. As price goes up, it creates it to the downside. And we can see that we tapped it coming down. Looks like it was probably going to attack this, but then came down again. And the market makers are just being greedy right now. They're getting the little bits and pieces towards the bottom. There's another really nice one. Joe, move your big old head. Is it not? No, it's 50 million. Sitting at 110. Could it come down here? Possible. It's much closer here than here. 60 million at 112.228. However, doesn't mean that it will get hit. It can come down right to it, and we've seen this a few times where I've showed it on YouTube, and then go straight up. So I just know that if it does break the level, well, the chance is greater. Just makes sense. If it breaks this level and it gets really close to it, the closer it gets, the higher probability it is to tap it. Does it mean that it will? Nope, it can come right to it. And reverse. See here, Chris has an interview at that time today too. Hey, there you go. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. What else? Anything else on this? Let's go over Clash really quick. Clash, it did, look at that. Price was here, and we're saying that potentially coming down. So right now we're looking for a pivot. Pivots are so important. I can't stress how strong these pivots are. So it came down up. We talked about this yesterday. Here's where we would have entered. Price was here. Do I think it's going to come up? Not really. I think it's going to come down, and then hopefully it breaks up. And if it does, when it does, we can enter again. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. For Pumpy, we mentioned if it breaks below this zone, it's a sad face. It did break below the zone, came up to the zone, look at that. This is why these levels are extremely important to identify properly. Got rejected, coming down, and this is what I was saying here, that we might, I don't know if we will. I wish I knew. Man, do I wish I knew what would happen. I would be so freaking rich. Put ones in the chat if you would do the same, man. You would be rich if you knew what happened. But here, I'm thinking we might come down, come up, and then maybe come down. And look exactly what happened. It came down, started curving, and then now let's see if it comes down more, or if it comes up. I don't know. Let's see here. So last night, what's this one? Let's go to last night on Blockchain Brew. I'm gonna show you something really quick. This is last night's show. Really good show, by the way. But somewhere around here, he was, let's see here. They were in this trade, and it was up, and he was up. You know, it gone up, and then we started doing a wick, and it's like, you know, sell half of it, put your stop to entry or slightly in profit. And like, and again, granted, they were drinking. That's the whole, you know, premise of the show. You know, the Blockchain Brew, the most hydrated crypto show there. So they're drinking and they're trading and everything else. And I said, man, take profits, take half profits, and move up your stop loss to break even. And he's like, well, I don't know. And then he ended up selling. He sold it all, and he made some money. He was in profit. You know, again, there was this really nice candle, and then the wick started coming down, and then he's just looking at it, and I could see the look in his eyes, because I've been there, and I shouldn't have got out. I mean, it could pump. It could go more. And I was like, man, an emotional trader is the worst type of trader. Like, whenever you enter a trade, you need to have, now this may have been because they were drinking. So whenever your brain is altered with either illegal substances or even legal substances, or maybe even just sleep deprivation, it can alter your thought process. And he's like, well, maybe. And I saw the look in his eyes, because I've had that look. And I'm typing away. It's like, an emotional trader is the worst type of trader. Be happy for what you have, this and that. Don't suffer from the woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yes, I said woulda twice. The woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda syndrome. Oh, I could have made money. I should have done this. I would have done that. It's like, And then it went up even more. And he's like, I bought some more. I was like, no, you FOMO'd. Why would you FOMO? And I'm thinking to myself, okay. And, you know, I forgot to leave him a message. I need to leave him a message, because I never say anything behind somebody's back. I always say it to their face. So hopefully they're watching now. If not, I will leave them a message on Discord. But I pray to God this is not how they trade. And I'm praying that he entered because, you know, he's drinking, he's having a good time, he's not thinking straight. And I told him, I said, look, man, it went up and it dumps. Like, if you go to the history, it pumps and it dumps. And more than likely, it's a small market cap coin. I didn't check at the time. It is a small market cap coin. And this is TA. And he's like, man, you know, I entered again, this and that, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why? And then, of course, they're saying, well, the green dot and this and money flow's coming in. Yeah, I can see that because the candle's going up. So without further ado, was my call right? Meh. Sure wasn't. Yo, why did you do that big old speech if you weren't right? Because with a low market cap coin, it's like, at this point, it was like, oh, I don't even remember what it was, 64 million. Let's check it out. And we're going to look at Bitcoin in just a second. But this is extremely important to understand. So TA is 17 million right now. And that's because it pumped 150%. So 17 million. So again, the reason I'm saying all this is because we never know what's going to happen. And I could have been correct and it pulling back. And then this is where I want to see it bounce and then come up. But instead, here he entered more again, and then it went up. To me, this is pure luck. It's not trading, it's luck. It's flipping a quarter. The odds were against you because, well, like I said, this likes to pump and dump, depending on where you get it. Pump and dump, pump and dump. Move up and come all the way down. Very low market cap coin, so it doesn't take a lot of money to move it. Doesn't take a lot of money to move it. And then here, well, he's a very happy camper, but in my opinion, it was extremely risky entering on a pump. Could have gone up more, sure, maybe to here. Then looking for a retest, and then continuation. But I mean, he made out like a bandit, and I hope that it is because I hope he knows it's because of luck and not because of other factors or anything else. So that's just my thought process. Straight fire. So just to give you a heads up, you know, sometimes I will say nope, and I'm completely wrong. Again, that's the beauty of me not having anything to sell. That's the beauty of that. Because I wouldn't have told you this story if I'm trying to sell you something. However, because I don't have anything to sell you, well, this is my thought process when it came to this coin. Man, you made money, be happy, you know, sell half of it, move your stop to entry or a little bit more so you're in profit. And then if it keeps on running, well, you still have your money in here, then you take a little bit money out. And then it keeps on running and you take a little bit money out and you move up your stop loss. That's how a trade is supposed to be played, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. And then it goes up some more, and it goes up some more, and then you take some more profit. Like, holy smokes, it's amazing. But you don't, in my opinion, sell it all and then re-enter, because what if it dumped? Well, then all your gains just went away. So, give you a heads up. Dave Vigil says, MF is very strong indicator. Money flow, I don't think so. Of longer term trends. I don't think so. I can tell you money flow. Money flow went up here. Money flow started coming up here. Money flow started coming down. Money flow was up, but then it started coming down. Like, I can draw out money flow for you. Here's the baseline. Here, this is money flow, and it's coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up, coming down. Now it's in the red. Now it started coming up, and then now it's up. I just drew out money flow for you. There's money flow, in my opinion. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You know, have you seen money flow go down when price goes up? Yeah, I've seen it once. However, price pulled back a little bit. People saw that the coin was doing good. And then not only did money flow start going up, but also volume started going up. Why? People are seeing price going up. They're going to get in. They're FOMOing, and then they pump the price even more. Just because there's divergence doesn't mean that it will go down, in my opinion. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. But yeah. Let's see here. That's not the real money flow. Market Cipher is the only true money flow. Market Cipher, money flow. This right here, I'm showing you Market Cipher. You know what? I'll put on Market Cipher so I can show you that I can tell you where money flows at. I'll put on Market Cipher next show. I'll tell you that next show. Remind me, guys. Casino could have win either way. Yeah. Price, ebbs, I don't know what that, and flows on the dots. Money flow indicators, the longer term trend. I mean, if you, in my opinion, like, how do I say this? On a higher time frame, hopefully people can identify trends, tops and bottoms. Hopefully they can. Okay, moving on. Let's look at Bitcoin. We kind of talked about Bitcoin on, well, the past few days, we've been talking about Bitcoin. We were saying as far as the double top potential, sure enough, it came down. Then I'm saying that it might do something like this. It did come down. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Here is the day prior when we were possible double top. You know, this is my plan A to where we're going to come down. I don't know my plan B. You may say, oh, Joe, there's a lot of arrows there. You're going to be right. This is because it could bounce at any moment. We just had a dump and people are buying the bounce, buying the dip. So at any moment it could go up. So instead of just saying, oh, down, up, no, at this point it could bounce, at this point it could bounce. But this is my overall sentiment of what might happen. I don't know. And it played out to the T. Played out to the T. Now, am I wrong whenever I'm doing this stuff? Sure, of course I'm wrong. Man, can you imagine if I was right all the time? Man, I'd be a millionaire just off of trading. There's a lot of millionaires out there that are millionaires based off of their memberships to show you how to trade. Joe, stop with the negativity. I'm just trying to open your eyes, guys. And some of you, like literally, you have wool over your eyes, and I peel back that wool to reveal another thing of wool. I peel back that wool and to reveal another wool. It's like, come on, man. Like, think for yourself. Think for yourself. You know, I'm trying to show you how to think for yourself. Here, I went over this off on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel, where this could be the start of a potential range, where we could start coming up and then bounce off of the middle of the range, come up, bounce on the middle of the range, come up, bounce, go to the bottom of the range, and then just depend on if we're going to break up or down. Now, do I know it all? No, and please don't think I'm coming off that way, because I don't. And I make sure to tell everybody, especially when price was here, I'm thinking we're going to come down. Sure enough, we came down to the same exact spot. Come up, make a lower high. Sure enough, we made a lower high, and then come down. Do I think that I know it all? Not even close. I wish I did, man. I wish that I wish, now these normally do play out, but I wish that, I wish I knew what was going to happen, but I don't. And I can debunk so many indicators if you just think about it. Or you could be somebody who just listens to mentors and just repeats their process, and then you teach that same process. But I mean, if you truly do think about it, there's so many things that I show, and if you have an open mind, you can potentially start to see it. And then the more you start questioning stuff, the more you'll see it. But you need that open mind. If not, it's just, you might think it's like hate speech or whatever, and it's not. It's open your mind. Open your mind, guys. But here's a range that I'm looking at. So this was just showing that what are things going to happen now? Well, I think we're going to come up. I think we're going to bounce here, come up. Now, one thing that other traders may see as well, shoulder, head, shoulder. This is the zone that it needs to break. I think I had on the 4 hour. This is the zone it needs to break in order for me to say, man, not good. More than likely come all the way down, maybe to here, to this blue line, 103. We'll see. Let's see here. Chris is in the house. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you, man, being here. Any coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. We have about 10 more minutes. Let me know. We have about 10 more minutes. Today is an early show. I do have an appointment to do. One thing, I'm trying not to bash your mentors. What I'm trying to do is to open your eyes and question your mentors. You know, question me. Question them. Think for yourself. It's so crucial that we do this, because if we just take their words at face value and we're getting wrecked, it's like, why am I getting wrecked? And then they blame you. It's like, uh-oh. So for me, I don't blame anybody. I show you what I'm talking about. I give you the thought process. And I mentioned that anything can happen. Anything. And sometimes I'm spot on, sometimes I'm way off. So just to let you know, and I told you so. I told you it was going to come down. I told you we're going to make a lower high. Man, get out of here with that mess. Oh, I made a song. About it. It's funny. We don't have time to play it today. Low Castle says Bitcoin could go down 1%, then up 5%. Hey, look at you. in 2 days. But I would recommend people to wait before buying anything right now. Hey, there you go. So go down 1%. So about 1%. Okay, so the bottom of this, I concur. Potentially, we could bounce here. And then up 5%. That's, I'm assuming, from here, potentially. Boom, bingo, bango. So the range, okay, I concur. That looks good. Chris says, hope we bounce soon. My longs are a little down at the moment. Not horrible, just not good. Oh, are we in any trades? Oh, we're still in our XRP shorts. And that one, we're up a little bit. Up a little bit. So this is our XRP short. So we're up a little bit. Our soul, we end up getting stopped out. Boop. This is what I thought might happen again. I don't know what's going to happen. But here, I'm thinking we're going to come up. What happened? We went up. Could we have continued going down? Sure, of course. But I'm thinking we're going to go up to about here. We went up a little bit more, and then the dumb way, boop, poked the stop loss. And I think we're going to come down and break this. Awesome. Our first target hit, and then we got stopped out in profit. Look at that, in profit. If we would have left this here, we would have still been in the trade. However, we would have made our profit and then lost our profit, and then more than likely lost our profit. And I like preserving my money, so I'm okay with getting stopped out. We could have re-entered the short here, but we're already in XRP. So, man, I can kind of kick myself in the butt. But there was a coin. Let me do. I don't want to show you everything, but let me. Since we're already out of that one, let me show you this. I made a video. I think it was 2 days ago, and I was saying, we can get into shorts. All these coins, they're going to come down. They're not looking too great, especially FET. FET, we have, up, down, lower, high, lower, high, lower, high. The break, right, the price was right here. Could we enter this one? We had already got 2 short setups, XRP and Solana. Now, I don't do what all these other groups do. They'll post a bunch of coins, 10, 15 coins a day, and then they have their admins post a bunch so they can say, look at this, guys, we did this and this and this. No, I show you how to trade. Sometimes I'll mention coins that I'm looking at, but we were already in 2 shorts. I said, that's okay. We'll just do 2, and we don't need to be in a lot of trades. And then look at this one. No, 16% from what we're looking at. Did I know it was going to come down all this and the FET was going to have bad news? I forgot what the news was. Did I know that? No, of course not. I just look at the price. But if you would have seen this and saw the video and everything else, you're like, you know what? I'm just in 2 coins. Let me get another one. Okay, fine. Boop. There you go. And this is what I'm thinking might happen. Might come up here, not to break this high, but make it do a lower high maybe, and come down. And then this happened. But this is why it's super important for me to show you how to trade and not try to convince you, oh, you need to join my group so that you can, make me rich. No. Now, normally, guys, we do this every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. Today, I do have an appointment. We'll be leaving in about 4 minutes. So if you have any questions, coins, comments, concerns, issues, speak now or forever hold your peace. I don't think I'll do another stream later tonight. I might, but just to let you know, we show you how to make money here on this stream. And sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Like, for example, INJ, this was a YouTube call, and this was a long. We entered here, and what happened? Boop. Oh, we stopped out way up here. This was our aggressive trade for a 10x leverage, and our lower entry 2x leverage got stopped out here. This is the importance of having stop losses and being able to move them. Because look, if we didn't move it here, our stop loss would have gotten hit. Our original stop loss. Do we have a lower? No. Then here, it's really easy to do this after the fact. Here we short. You can long and short any coin, guys, when you have the mindset that I'm trying to show in reference to you don't need to make trading so difficult. We have money flow coming down. Really? Really? We have money flow coming down? Really? On the 15-minute time frame? Oh, okay. We have the RSI coming down. Really? Oh, okay. We have the MACD histogram coming down. Really? Look, it's coming down. Now, granted, we have a bullish divergence because now I automatically know that without even seeing that, I automatically know that we have a higher chance of coming up than continuing down. Why? Because we came down so much already. The probabilities of it doing something like this, maybe even here into this little zone, is great. Absolutely great. Could I leverage this and long it? Sure. When would I long it? When it breaks this level. The 3-minute candle has to close. I long it. Here's my first target. Here's my second target. I move up my stop loss. We can short and long any trade, guys. Any trade. It just depends on your leverage and depends on your margin, depends on all that stuff. But when it comes to like all these things that people use, is like, let me guess. Money flow started coming down here. And then money flow started coming back up. Let me know if I'm right. If you have Market Cypher B, let me know if I'm right. Let's see here. Joe, you're just saying that because you're jealous of Crypto Face. No, I'm telling you because it's common sense. Common sense. So many people don't have that. That's why everybody's making this trading so difficult. Joe, your blood pressure. Let's see here. Chris says, I think we bounce here. If not, I think we're down for a while, to be honest. Possible. But I'm hoping that we do come up. Hopefully we get a bounce right where we're at too. Wes in the house. What's up, Wes? Just to let you know, we're going to be finishing the show already. It's a really quick show today. Let's see here. Checked out your bot trade with L this morning while at the gym. He made some loot today trading gold. Yeah. So I watched him a little bit. I need to watch him some more. See here. Locals says, T.I., never change anything on your stream. Let's see, the way you talk about other streamers, everything you do and say is perfect. Thank you, man. Yeah, I have a lot of people. Joe, you're spreading negativity. Joe, I'm literally trying to warn you guys. I'm trying to warn you. There are so many people out there that want to take advantage of you because, well, they know you want to make money and they want to charge you to teach you. Lookout says, I truly believe you would gain more followers if you start to talk about news on. Yeah, I do, man. I need to do news. I used to do that a long time ago. I would do like 2 to 3 stories and just kind of briefly do it. And then I would clip it. But I need to do that. It's just more work. I'd rather just get on here and just, here, this is what it is. Let's see here. That's awesome. Very good. Well, chilling time, blah, blah. Okay, got it. I can't catch him though. I need to figure out my sleep schedule or sleep night. Oh no, don't do it. All right, guys. So that's going to be the end of the show. I do greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here early. Tomorrow is going to be the regular scheduled time. It's going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. And if you have any questions, especially if you're in the VIP, put in the VIP and I will get to you. And then, of course, anybody else watching this on the replay, make sure to tag me on X with any questions. And I'll try to do it like I did for INJ the other day, where we had all these questions here and we were answering them all. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. And as always, let's make this money. Oh, let's go to Damien's stream because we can catch Damien. I think he just started. So let me go ahead and go here really quick. Let's go to redirect. Go over here. Go see if meet Damien. Watch, he's not even on, I bet. Dano Crypto's live right now. Let's go to Dano Crypto. Go Dano Crypto. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys are the absolute best. Make sure to say Trade Intuition Raid, not TI Joe or TI Raid or Tracer Joe. Make sure to say Trade Intuition Raid. I do thank you. We're going to go to Dano Crypto. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon. He may be finishing. I don't know.